Buenos dias, niñas a todos, mama, papa, tío, tía, grandma, grandpa. Safe practices, remember always keep your distancing when you go out, social distancing. Don't forget also to wear your mask when you're going out. All right? Okay, so we are home. Remember, you take out your mask, using your fingers at your sides, gently like this. Don't forget to wash your hands all in between your fingers. Soap and water are your friends. Take your time and get it nice and lustily. All right, so today for art, we are preparing for a special festival, the festival of Diwali. This is celebrated by the Hindu community, but here in Trinidad, we all celebrate it. Trinidad and Tobago is a melting pot for all cultures. So we embrace each other's culture. So let's begin today's lesson. Right? From the beginning. So, mommy and daddy, anybody who's there with your daughter, I need your help, right? We are in this lesson. I am focusing on the activities. Not only are we are going to have fun, but you are going to help your little ones develop a finger muscle. We're going to learn a little bit about Diwali. We're going to appreciate Diwali a little bit more, and you are going to spend quality time with your little one. And also, I don't want parents, oh gosh, Mrs. At it again. Remember, I can do all things with Christ who strengthens me. Right. So Diwali is a Hindu festival bought by the indentured laborers in 1845 from their homeland in India. So if you look at their clothes, I'm sure girls, you would see some of our Indian neighbors, some of your friends, they're probably dressing in saris. And this takes us back to this time. They came here to Trinidad in the thousands. They came here from India to come and work on our fields. They came on this boat called the Fatal Razak, right? Within the period 1845 to 1917. Yes, girls. Could you imagine that? So you only know about the 2020 and you would know about those, but they came from the 1845 to 1917. And let's see where India is. So from here on that boat, they sailed all the way around here, all the way around Latin America, to our little island of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, they didn't only land here, they also came to other islands, but we are focusing on here. So look at how far they came to come to our little island on this boat. All right. So Diwali is a Hindu religious festival and it is celebrated on the darkest night. So I want you to get your crayons, huh? And I want you to color. Remember, parents, we are looking at developing those psychomotor muscles. So this exercise is to develop those little fingers, strengthen their muscles. So girls, I want you to color in one direction, left to right. Color, leave no white spaces. If you want, I did put in hints of blue, hint of purple, because in the darkness, sometimes your eyes, you still see shades of colors, hints of colors. You can do it, but try and make it as dark as possible with your crayons. All right? I know it's a little bit tiring, but it's good exercise for you as well. Now, Diwali means row of lights. So we are going to create the row. Now, normally the Deyas are placed on bamboo, right? Bamboo is strips of long wood. We don't have bamboo, so we are going to create it. So you're going to cut a thin strip of paper about 4 centimeters wide. Mommy and daddy will help you with that. They will draw the line, cut it. Then you will take it and turn it and crumple it. So I have one here for me to show you. You take it and you turn it like this. Let the girls do this, please, parents, because I want them to develop their finger muscles. So you will twist it, try not to tear it, twist it and turn it. We want to make a thin rope. All right? So you twist and turn like this. You see how it gets like that? That's the row. I want you to twist and turn. And I want you to stick it across the page. You are the designer. You are creating the row. You stick it however you want. If you want to go straight across landform, straight across portrait, if you want to do 2 rows, I am giving you free rein. Go right ahead. This is a mommy me project, a daddy me project, a tío tía me project, abuelo abuela me project, amiga me project. It's a project with you and your loved one who's helping you. So you're going to use some glue and stick it down across the page. Then we are going to cut a strip of brown paper measuring 5 centimeters. Brown because we are getting ready to make the deer. Deyas are made out of earth, right? It's clay. So to represent that, I use brown paper. If you have a brown bag, you can use that. Some of you might have your construction books, you could use that. Or some of you may not have brown paper. Go ahead, paint paper brown, but I want brown paper. All right? Take the strip of paper and fold it in to get 4 equal parts like this. All right? When you fold it in 4 equal parts, girls, I want you on the fold. Let me see, I have a piece of paper here to show you. On the fold, so this is what you're going to have it looking like, right? So on the fold, you are going to use the entire area to make a big Y, a big U. You seen it there? That's the U, a big U, and then carry it across. That's the deer. The deer are small little bowls. All right? Then you can hold the papers together and cut it. Now, if the girls are getting trouble cutting it, well then let them do one at a time. And again, you, your loved person, you're going to trace under the paper so they cut. So therefore, their fingers, while they're holding the scissors, because we want to strengthen those muscles for writing. Remember, thumb through the hole, fingers through the bigger part, and you cut. All right? So I need that loved person with my little girl, showing her. You can trace each one, right? Because folding it in all 4 might be a little difficult. All right? You can assist. But the action of cutting will strengthen these muscles, especially for writing. Then what they normally do, what Hindus normally do, is on that row of bamboo, that strip of bamboo, they would stick their deyas. So you would stick your strips any direction you want. I liked it across the page, slanted downwards. If you wanted to go upwards, if you want to make a curve, go right ahead. You and mommy, abuela, tia, you all are the designers. Wherever the strip is though, you are going to put your deyas. All right? Right. Then you would take a yellow piece of paper, strip of paper, again, tia or abuelo, abuela, amiga, hermoso, brother or sister, hermosa. You are going to cut a strip of paper 2 centimeters wide, yellow, right? Because we're going to make the flame, and you're going to make that oval shape on it. And again, you're going to help the little one cut. Either they hold it all together or individually, and you trace for them, all right? Because they will not have that ability, but they can still cut. It is quite okay if the flames come in different sizes and shape, because the flames are not the same. The deyas might be the same size, but flames comes in different shapes and sizes. Then lastly, painting. I know how you all love to paint. And we're looking at the technique of dropping, just dropping. So you're going to hold your paintbrush, dip it into the red, and one stroke up, one stroke up. So we have our flames here, right? So first, after you cut out the yellow, you stick it on top like this. Then one stroke up, you go up with your red, okay? And here we have our Diwali, which means row of lights in darkness, light over darkness. And girls, I want you to always remember this is such a beautiful symbol. Right now, our world is filled with so many things, but there is always hope. There is always trust. There's always something bright. And that is what we believe in, that no darkness will dim our light, the light of God within us. All right? So I want you, when you're doing this, I want you to even say a little prayer for the light to be in your life, your little light to shine. Happy Diwali, girls. So this is what an actual deer looks like. It's made out of clay. Here we can see the light. Here we can see somebody of Hindu, of East Indian origin, right? From her culture, from her past, right? So she's probably a great granddaughter of an East Indian. She's wearing her traditional wear, which is her sari with all those beautiful adornments, and she's holding her deer. Wishing you happy Diwali. So here is my own now, right? So notice it fits the entire page, and I chose to do it slanted. You could design, girls, anyhow you want to do it. Whether you want to do it across, whether you want to do it coming down, whether you want to go around. Some girls I saw in our last lesson, you did more than I showed you to do. Fine, fine, because you're a designer. I want you to design. I want you to create. I want you to learn what I'm teaching you. And if you can go further, I support you. I totally support you. And remember, I can do all things with Christ who strengthens me. Happy Diwali, girls. So I'm finished. I have to go to the next class. So I need to put back on my mask. Adios.